What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I am the one, the only Hick Albert, back at you with another video. And today, we're talking about Trump wanting to ban flavored vapes because they're advertising to kids and they're causing these kids to die. This shit ain't causing kids to die. This shit's perfectly safe. What's causing these kids to die are black market THC cartridges. But we don't want to address that problem. Oh no, we don't want to address that problem. We want to try and make it harder for people to quit cigarettes. Make it harder for people to quit cigarettes, that's more money into the government. That's more tax money they can make. The more money the government makes, the government don't care about people. They never have, they never will. The government cares about that money. They care about that money. You know, they're going to do whatever they can do to make that money. Now, some people might say I'm full of shit and I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. But I know what's going on. I know damn well what's going on. This old redneck, he ain't too retarded, goddammit. People are dying over black market THC cartridges. Hey, it might help if I turn this one on too. You don't necessarily have to turn them on, but it helps. It does help. Flavored vapes ain't responsible for these deaths. What's responsible for these deaths are the goddamn Juuls. Yeah, I'm calling you out, Juul. You got a problem with it? Fuck you. I ain't got hardly any subscribers, so that should be alright. It's the Juuls and the goddamn cartridge systems. Them little cartridge systems you get from a gas station. You know, like the Mark 10 Elite, the Views, the Q, the My Blue, all that bullshit. You know what they got in there? They got formaldehyde up in there. Up in them little cartridges, they got formaldehyde. In case people don't know, formaldehyde is an embalming agent. They put it in dead people to help flush the fluids out of them. All the blood and urine and all that bullshit, they put it in dead people to help embalm dead people. Alright? That shit's killing people. That shit's giving people lung disease. That shit's killing people, man. But oh no, that shit's perfectly safe according to the government. That shit's perfectly safe according to the government. The government can do what they want and not suffer any consequences. We as American people need to stand together and tell the government that we've had enough. We've had enough of their bullshit. We've had enough of them trying to rule us like a communist country. We are Americans, goddammit. We need to stand up and start acting like it. Let me get something to drink. I'm kind of thirsty. Drinking that Aquafina. Good shit there. Anyways. The government decides what we as American people can and cannot do. They call them laws. The government will pass as many laws as they want to in order to control us. If you look up what government means, Look up the definition of government. The true definition. Break down the words. Govern, and ment. Means to control the mind. Why does the government need to control our minds? So they can make more money. It all comes back to making more money. Alright. Why do you think that we as American people have to abide by laws? There didn't used to be as many laws as there were nowadays. You didn't have to wear a seatbelt. You didn't have to drive the speed limit. So what changed? What changed? I'll tell you what changed. We as American people lost our rebellious spirit. We need to take a stand against the government and tell the government enough's enough. You're not going to control us anymore. You work for us. We don't work for you. There's a revolution coming. I can already tell you. I guarantee within the next 10 years we're going to have a revolution. And people don't like that. The government's scared. The government's scared of us. So what are they going to try and do? They're going to try and pass gun control. They're going to try and enact martial law. One way or another, they will try to enact martial law. In doing so, the government can pretty much control us with free reign. I got a problem with that. I got a big problem with that. Government ain't controlling me. They want my guns, they're going to have to take them out of my cold, dead hands. That's all there is to it. If I gotta shoot somebody, if I have to shoot American soldiers that are trying to take my firearms, I will. Because homie, don't play that game. History is bound to repeat itself. Look at all the great dictators throughout history. What's the first thing they did? They enacted gun control. They took guns away from people. Because without guns, how the fuck are we going to protect ourselves? How are we going to protect ourselves from a tyrant in office that wants to control us? We can't. We cannot protect ourselves without firearms. Our Second Amendment protects the rest of our amendments. And if you don't believe in that, well, sorry pal, it's the truth. If you got a problem with firearms, that's fine. You don't have to own one. Just don't call 911 for somebody to come to your house with a firearm whenever you have a problem. I got a real issue with Walmart and Kroger and Walgreens and CVS. They telling people to quit carrying firearms openly on their premises. Well, alright then, I'll just carry it concealed. Fuck you. I'll carry my gun if I please. If you don't have a sign on your door in Indiana, it is lawful for me to carry a firearm on your premises. Now, if you got a sign up, I'll be respectful and I'll leave my gun in the vehicle. I will do that. But me as a citizen, I feel a lot more fucking safer knowing that if a situation does arise, I have that on me. Keep that motherfucking thing on me, you know what I'm saying? We as Americans need to take a stand against the government. Tell the government enough is enough. You are no longer in control of us. We are in control of us. We employ the government. The government does not employ us. It's time for a revolution, boys and girls. It's time. It's been past time. The sooner we have one, the better off we'll be. That's all I gotta say. I am not promoting violence in any way. I do not promote violence. However, I do not promote a government trying to control its people. I will not agree with that, neither should you. We didn't stand for it in the 1700s with England. We ain't gonna stand for it now. We need a revolution. It's the only way out of this. We as American people have put up with the government for far too long. It's time for a revolution. It's time for us to stand together as brothers and sisters against the government and tell them enough's enough. Take a stand. Do something. Don't keep putting up with this. Don't keep putting up with this bullshit. The government's just going to keep controlling you. That's all there is to it. They feed you a bunch of lies about shit, and they make you scared. Look for the truth in shit. Do your research on stuff. Don't believe everything the mainstream media is putting out. I know I may sound like Alex Jones here, but Alex, he's pretty damn smart. What's this? Beats me. Alex, he knows what he's talking about. I'll put it that way. And this video may get me kicked off of YouTube, but so be it. So be it. It's worth that risk. We as American people need to stand up against the government and tell them enough's enough. And that's the God's honest truth, and you know it is. Call your state representatives. Tell them what you want. All the state's representatives' phone numbers are listed online. Alright. You do your research. I'll keep making some videos on this shit. The government's not going to control me. I refuse to let them control me. I am a free-born American citizen. I will do what I please. I will suffer the consequences if I break any laws. That's the way I see it. Anyways, I'll catch y'all mother truckers next time. Later.